It's been confirmed that 8 people have died in the Ladysmith floods while the search continues for 10 more people. 2 bodies were recovered and identified in the past couple of hours. Karinda Jagmohan is standing by. Karinda, you're in close proximity to the family members who are surviving those who were sadly passed away.
Certainly, it has been an excruciating morning for members of the Brooks and Malleton family. They have today discovered the bodies of 43-year-old Kenneth Ryan and 3-year-old Kale Malleton after their 9-year-old Brooklyn was found on Christmas Day. We're going to speak to Zenadine Brooks, who is speaking to the media this morning.
It's been a very emotional time.
Of course, it has been an emotional time for the family as well.
At the moment, I do feel grateful to God that we could get closure by finding my brother and his son. It has been a very rough road for us as a family. The emotions that I'm feeling, I cannot really express and put into words how I'm really feeling, but the only thing I can do is to be strong for the rest of my family. My dad we didn't break the news to my dad as yet. It has been a long wait, and we have been kept in the dark for long, but thank you that we are out of the dark now, and now we can go further with the proceedings of arranging the bodies as a family. We also in need, if there is any assistance out there, anyone that can come forward and help us to get the bodies, because we're from Johannesburg originally, to get the bodies transported to Johannesburg. And if there is help towards the funeral arrangements as well, proceedings as well, we would be grateful for any help. We are also grateful for everyone. I'll start off with the police people, for all the rescue teams, for all the people that took their time away from their family in order to assist our families and to be there for our families and cut their Christmas and their holidays off to support us and to be there for us and to show us the care and the love and the support that they gave us, and for taking the time to be with us there, to support us emotionally, to give us the emotion support, and to the donations that came in, the help that came in, the love that came in, the love that was shared and poured out from each and every person, all the government people, the people that has been there, the ENCA news reporters as well as the I'm a bit confused with this thing, but as well as other news reporters, we are grateful as a family that a lot of people have shown us love in this time of our bereavement. It's not an easy patch. This is only the beginning of what we are going to deal with after everything has really sunk in and we have come to realization now that this is what it is, and it's not in our control. Not everything is in our control. God knows best, and God knew why, and He has the answers to all our questions. And but I can just give all the thanks to God first of all, and then I will thank each family member, as I mentioned earlier on, the Liedenberg family, the Neo family, the Anderson family, the LA family, every person that I haven't mentioned, they know them. But I am grateful, and we as a family are also grateful for it.
Zenadine, just very briefly, as the family has watched on, could you maybe tell us a little bit more about the family members you've lost? Kenneth, Brooklyn, Kale, just a short description of how you remember them.
Okay, I remember my brother as a very hard-working person, a person that would go out there to do anything to help his family. He would do anything for his children. He would walk the last mile for them. And he was a person that never gave up in his life of struggle. He never gave up. He fought. He fought his last fight. He has, like the Bible says, he has run his race. And God knew what he went through. And God knew his fight. And he was a brother, he was more than a brother. He was not just only my brother. And his kids, they were not just my niece and nephew. I was a mother to them. They were my children. And they used to call me my second mommy. And they didn't want to let go. They were supposed to come and sleep by me. And they said to me, they don't want to stay, I must take them. That same Sunday afternoon when I dropped them off, they wanted to come to my house. A part of me blames myself.
Nadine Brooks, as you can see, it is of course a very emotional time, but there you have the family, and of course this flash flood that came very suddenly on midnight at Christmas Eve. In the background, the woman who is wearing the cream jersey, she is the mother, Roselle Melton. And okay, Zinedine, I just want to say a word as well. Again, Zinedine, there's another message you would like to pass on?
Another thing is, he would have been baptized this month. My brother, he gave his heart to God recently, and he was going to get baptized. He was going to get married. He's got children back in Johannesburg also. Kiano, Kiara, Miley, Tyler, and he was a very good father. In spite of everything, he was a father and a half for his children. And I have a number also that if there is any assistance of my previous request, if there is assistance out there that want to help, they can contact 081 257 484681. Violeta, they can contact her, or they can contact, if they can't get hold of her, 081 891 2173. Zain.
Thank you so much, Zinedine Brooks. There is, of course, a request. Apologies. There is, of course, a request for assistance. The family is from Johannesburg. The bodies of the father, 3-year-old Kale as well, are behind us as we speak, wrapped in body bags. The family has requested some assistance to help move the bodies from Ladysmith to Johannesburg so they can bury the family together at their hometown in Johannesburg. A number was given there as well, and we will share that number on our teams as well. Have a difficult time. This family has found closure. We heard about a man who was a father figure, someone who fought bravely, and children who were quite bubbly. We hear 9-year-old Brooklyn, 3-year-old Kale, and they will be laid to rest with their father, 43-year-old Kenneth Ryan. One family has found closure, but there are still 10 others missing. So this brings the statistics now. 8 bodies have been found in Ladysmith following that flood, and we know now 10 people remain missing. There are reports right now that over 60 search and rescue personnel are on the ground with at least 12 canines to scour the riverbanks of Ladysmith and search for more missing people.
Would that include Karinda Jagmohan, the Mtembu family, whom we saw 2 days ago, desperately searching for their loved ones?
This will definitely include the Mtembu and Msimang family. It's a joint family, essentially, that are searching for their loved ones. They need closure too. Remember, just about 2 days ago, as we spoke to Oba Mtembu, who spoke about his son, a loved person who had come for holidays. He's searching for his son. Members of the Msimang family as well, searching for a child there. So there's still lots of work to be done on the ground. There are still families waiting for closure, waiting to bury their loved ones. One family has gotten closure. They are weeping right now just on the sidelines as we speak. When they found the body of 3-year-old Kale, we could hear some family members screaming. And We also witnessed that it was devastating to see such a small child being lifted from the ground, and now he lays there with his father. But there are other families still waiting to at least find that closure, to see at least the bodies of their loved ones, to be able to bury them, like this family has requested help to bury their family members in Johannesburg. The Mthembu family, the Msimang family, they also want the similar closure. That is why such a major contingent of search and rescue teams are on the ground today. This morning we saw several police vehicles and private service vehicles coming to the makeshift operation site just about a few kilometers away from us. They came there in their full force, families a bit at ease as well, to see at least that there were more members on the ground, because yesterday they were frustrated. They felt that there was not enough being done, but today there is not a sense of relief, but a sense of ease at least, to see people scouring further into the bushes. There's more machinery now as well. There was a helicopter going around a few times too, so there's a search and rescue helicopter from the SAPS as well in the vicinity. And we understand more officials are on their way to Ladysmith because of what has happened here. The community says it's one of the deadliest floods they've seen in recent years, and something they never expected. The Bellsbreak River, a stream going through Caravan Park, what people describe as a peaceful place to live, and this is what has happened, complete devastation. But we will keep you updated throughout the day as we follow that search.
Okay, Karinda Jagmohan, thank you very much for that report.